What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to TWR. My name is Tavian. This is my world of reptiles, and I hope you are all doing awesome and taking care of yourselves. I am, of course, right in the sunshine today. This is the first morning that I got to wake up with my baby Rogue back home. She's home. She's doing great, and I'm just so ecstatic. I'm just feeling so, just like, I'm still just like kind of almost in shock of just like how close she came to death and how just the innocence of acts from a child who wasn't even realizing what they were doing, or children who don't even realize what they were doing, like just saved this animal's lives. Like they don't even realize that they had actually saved her life. And I'm just riding a high. And so yeah, she is home and she's looking really really good. She's in her crib now. You can see I've done things a little bit differently here, but let's check her out. Hey baby, how you doing? How you doing? She's been eating, so she's good. She ate a whole bunch of the rapashi grub pie here. She had a whole bunch more that was here, but she's eating a lot of it now. So she's looking really great. Looks like she's in the process of shedding her tail. The rest of her is all shed out. Got a little new white spot on her elbow that wasn't there before the shed. That little patch on her leg. So she's looking really, 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 really good. Very alert and very active, as she always has been. Very, very much so. Definitely am enjoying the space a little bit. Y'all can see I did it a lot different than what it was before. I definitely had those logs or whatever, but this time I decided to go ahead and get rid of the logs because I have utilized those after I thought she was dead and kind of put those in other enclosures. So I had to kind of set up something else differently for her, which I'm actually digging a little bit more. Kind of gives her like this ledge space. I'm all about recycling and using. And a lot of my snakes were younger. I use these as like a plant braces and just things that they could climb on and through. But many of them are too big for them now, so I've just kind of been stacking them in the closet. But I pulled them back out to kind of create this like ledge here for Rogue to climb up on, and I guess behind and through whatever she's gonna do. But yeah, so she gets to kind of hang out up there and bask. Her light ended up blowing out, so I do need to get her another one right now. She just has kind of this heat light with a coil UVB bulb, but that's not something that I want to have long term. I want to get her another solar sun bulb. I'm in there. Hi, Goofy. What you doing? What you doing over there, goofball? What are you doing over there, goofball? So, yeah, I got her water dish, and this space is something I'm going to change. I do want to get, like, either a box space that fits there, or, like, maybe a dark, like, gray or something tub that I can put in and fill with dirt and cut a hole to the top so that she can have, somewhere that she could go in and dig and kind of use it to do that, like, behavior that she may want to display. So I'm thinking about getting something like that to put over here, maybe like a black tub, or, like I said, just get a box made specifically for that, and then of course decide which mixture I'd want to use. So yeah, I got her water dish over there, which I actually need to put some water in. I just finished getting this all together and threw a couple extra pieces in there, and so I forgot to put the water in there. But yeah, so I'm digging it how it is right now. You know, it's not the greatest, but it's kind of come along. It's not the most naturalistic either, but I actually don't plan on this being her long-term enclosure. I do plan on getting her out of this, or at least, yeah, no, definitely probably just getting her out of this something even bigger, maybe even something that's like 6 feet long as opposed to 4 feet long. So maybe just a little bit bigger than that. But this is working for her now, and she's got a lot of places to explore and climb behind and do what she's gonna do. So yeah, I'm just riding the high of her being back home. You know, she obviously had a really fun little adventure going out there with those kiddos, and just like being outside in general. I'm sure she got out there and immediately regretted her decision. She's doing really good though. As you can see, she's doing great. She was pretty wrinkly when she first got here, which is a pretty good sign of a dehydration. But she's looking a lot better now, and just in general, her good old spunky beautiful self, and I am so happy that she's home, and I love her so much, so much. And so yeah, her enclosure's looking great. I just have this kind of like this is technically if I could peel the back off and like stick it down or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm sure I'm gonna have to replace it at some point. But I just have some of that down there as the flooring, and then I have just like this marble like texture. It's that stuff that you put inside of drawers or whatever, just like textured grippy type of drawer. I don't even know what the heck it's called, but I just have that. I thought I had grabbed 2 rolls, so I thought I was going to cover the whole thing there, but top, but I apparently only grabbed the one, so I'll have to get another one to finish the backside back there. But yeah, it's a good space for her to go up there and kind of hang out on the ledge. I think I have some boards that I might cut that will kind of do better than this like rounded stick, just so she has a little bit more of a flat surface rather than a rounded surface. Not that there's a problem with that. But when I see other people's enclosures, they do kind of have like wood ledges for them to like hang out on and spread their body on, less branches, which is what I had a lot of in here before. So just kind of want to change things up a little bit, especially since, like I said, I utilized all those things thinking that she was dead and gone out into the wild and freezing cold of Oregon. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she's doing really great, and I'm just spending literally my whole Saturday just kind of spending here, sitting here next to her enclosure, watching her roam around, move about, pulling her out whenever she'll let her come out and love on me or love on her. She doesn't care to love on me. She's not like that, but she definitely comes out and she lets me handle her and tolerates it. So I've been getting a lot of that in today because it's just been 2 weeks of missing her so hard. And yeah, so that's just been really awesome. And I really love all the support I've gotten from that. Even my mom like had ended up actually watching like my video of when I first lost her and the one of when I found her, which was pretty cool because she doesn't really watch any of my channels. She's not really into the reptile stuff. So for her to come through and like see that obviously this was upsetting me, and she had even offered, she was just like, when you're ready, you can like, come out, I'll go in half on you and getting another one, so she's been really supportive on that. But as she called and she was just like, I would have been the same way as that lady. I would have just ran and screamed and all that. So yeah, she's doing to be all right. And everybody's been really supportive, including my mom. So just again, thank you to everyone here. I just realized that those centerpieces might be a bit of a problem. I might actually do something differently with that because she keeps trying to put her head through, and she's realizing pretty quickly that she can't fit. But I would hate for her to keep trying to push that limit and trying to force her head through there and get herself stuck. So I'm gonna put something along those points so that she doesn't keep trying to go through the smaller ones. She can fit just fine through the bigger ones, but those smaller ones, she's getting her head in, and then it kind of get a little bit stuck on the way back out. But so I don't want her to get stuck doing that, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But yay, trial and error on making things just a little bit better, a little bit just a little bit, I don't know, spacier. Looks like there's a lot more floor space rather than having a bunch of sticks, and space. So she's got a ledge that she can climb up on and hang out on and bask, and space to move around on the floor. And I'll get her a dig box over there so she can get that activity and that kind of enrichment going for her. So yeah, I just want to do an update on her and how she's doing since she's gotten home and actually heated up and warmed up and gotten into her enclosure. So yeah, there she is, everybody, looking absolutely magnificent and chonk and thick and healthy. Like, oh gosh, this is the best case scenario, is for her to come back just looking only a little bit dehydrated and fully alive, and I'm just so happy and feeling so very blessed. So again, thank you all for your support. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. You all take care, love yourselves, love your loved ones, love your reptiles, and you all keep spreading those herbs.